back to my channel. So today I'm going to encourage you about three things in life. I want to encourage you about what you see, and want to encourage you about what you hear, and I also want to encourage you about your habits. Now, these three most important things, they are things which contributes the subconscious and also play out in your life in different forms, in different ways, and in different manner. First thing, the what you see. So basically, we spend most of our times on social media. We spend most of our times watching TV and all of that. Now, the first thing is about prioritizing your time. Now, it's very important that even in the life of Jesus, when I begin to watch throughout, Jesus was a man that throughout all his life, he always gave time for prayer, time to teach the disciples, time for eating. And then he told his mother at Canaan, at the wedding, he says, my time has not yet come. That means he was a man that is conscious of time. So at every point in time, what are you exposed to? What are you exposed to? What are your surroundings? What are you seeing? Because everything that you see at a particular time re-strategize you or reset you to a position of growth and a position of decrease. Now, I always tell people stagnation is a myth, because either you're growing or you're not growing. The Bible says it's either you're hot or cold. So it's either you're hot or either you're cold. If you're lukewarm, he's going to spit you out of his mouth. That's what the Bible says. Now, this is very important that you should know what your environment is. Okay? The Bible says, as far as you can see, you possess. Your seeing at every time, it depends on you. It depends on you. You cut the shots. You call the shots of your life. The issue is you can only position yourself. You can only position to see something at a particular time. And then once you see that, you are then exposed to a level of greatness, or you're exposed to a level of decrease. Now, seeing is in two levels. I always say, I don't want to talk about seeing. I just want to stress on this aspect, because it's very important that we don't want to, we do receive prophetic words, but we don't see those prophetic words coming to pass. Our mindset about the prophetic word, our positioning about the prophetic word, it's very important. So my number two, which I was talking about, is what you hear. Now, we should hear the voice of God, which is very important. Also, we should hear our mentors, because God will not only talk to you directly, God will talk to you through other people. God will talk to you through even the natural things you see around. God will talk to you even through the situations that happen around you. So you must be inclined to interpret all these things that is happening around you, because first of all, it's very important for you to be a person that easily discern, that have a sharpness of mind, that can really deduce from your surrounding what is happening. All right. So the third part is your habit. What are your habits? When you wake up in the morning, what do you do? Do you wake up to pray? Do you study? Do you go for sports? What do you get yourself involved in? Now, habit forming is very important. It starts forming from a child. And as you grow up, it starts forming inside of you, and it becomes strong in you, and it determines the course of your life. Now, as we grow old, there are some habits that we discover that was not a good one. So you have to learn and you have to unlearn. Now, this exercise is very important, the exercise of learning and unlearning, because there are some things at every situation that you have to unlearn and then you relearn. For example, you get into a country, it's your first time. You need to unlearn the way you were doing things in your country and learn the ways of the country which you are in now, because it's very important for you to survive. Now, it's very important that in your life, you have to unlearn those things that doesn't make you progress. You have to only unlearn those things that doesn't take you forward in life, that doesn't push you to achieving your goals, that don't push you to achieve your things or your particular thing you want to achieve. So you have to reprioritize. I was talking the other day about priority management. You have to prioritize what are the things in your list, What are the things in your plans? What are the things you're spending a lot of time on? What are the things that you're spending your energy on, which doesn't yield fruits? So you need to understand the parable when Jesus was talking about the seeds that fell on the rocky soil, the seeds that fell on the sandy ones, and the seed that fell on the fertile soil. Now, these three illustrations is illustrating how well do you spend, what are the time you spend on the particular activity. It's going to make you either progress, or it's going to shut you down, or it's going to keep you stagnant. And I always say stagnation is a myth. There is nothing called stagnation. It's either you're progressing or you are decreasing. So this is what I have for you today. God bless you. I want you to stay in line. I want you to stay focused, because you have the ability to take your life to another level this season.